after that pervert was released from prison, Sarah Ferguson was taking her daughters, or offering to take her daughters, aged 19 and 17, to have lunch with a paedophile. You could not make up what self-respecting mother, let alone Sarah Ferguson, would think that was an appropriate way to behave.
Imagine the scene at Royal Lodge. The dust is settling, the boxes are packed, and for the first time in nearly 30 years, the divorced but cohabiting experiment is officially over. But the real shock for Andrew Mountbatten Windsor isn't just the eviction notice from his brother. It is the realization that Sarah Ferguson, his fiercest defender and constant companion, is officially checking out of the Brand Andrew Hotel for good. While Andrew is reportedly reeling in Sandringham, Fergie is plotting a future that doesn't just look different, it looks entirely independent. She's reportedly telling friends, "I need to get back to work, I need money." And for the first time, the plan doesn't include the man she once called the best man I know. The Duchess isn't just moving house, she's moving on. Quick favor, if you're loving this, hit that subscribe button. Over 92% of viewers haven't yet. It's free, takes a second and means the world to us. Thanks if you did. Now back to the show.
Fergie, emails between her and Epstein seem to show that she may have had a crush on him, or some have suggested she was in love with the disgraced financier and convicted pedophile, let's not forget. Alan Howe has written a great piece in today's Australian newspaper, and he says there were warning signs from very early on about Sarah Ferguson, reports of disturbing behaviour from her date right back to when she first joined the royal family in 1986. Carol, what do you say about that?
For years, the arrangement was the ultimate royal anomaly. A divorced couple living under the same roof at the 30-room Royal Lodge. But as of February 2026, the party's over. Following the King's final move-out order, Sarah has reportedly confided in her inner circle that she is looking for a new PR team to represent her, specifically one that can distance her from the radioactive fallout of the Epstein files. She's been spending time in France and the United Arab Emirates, but her return to the UK is marked by a sharp new boundary. "When I come back," she allegedly told a friend, "I'm going to have to put some distance between myself and Andrew." This isn't just a physical move, it's a survival tactic. With her children's books being pulled and brands dropping her like a hot potato, Fergie has realized that being Andrew's emotional anchor is sinking her own ship. She needs a paycheck, and in the world of high-stakes branding, you can't sell wholesome grandmother if you are sharing a breakfast table with the man currently under assessment by Thames Valley Police. While Sarah's distancing herself privately, King Charles has just done it very, very publicly. On Monday, February 9th, 2026, the King broke his silence on the latest damning Epstein revelations, and he didn't mince words. Buckingham Palace issued a statement expressing the King's profound concern regarding the allegations against his brother. But here's the kicker. The palace explicitly stated they stand ready to support Thames Valley Police if approached. This is a seismic shift in royal strategy. Usually, the palace does not comment on private matters. To see a formal statement expressing concern about a family member's conduct and offering up the keys to the kingdom for police investigation shows just how dire the crisis has become. The king is essentially saying, "The bridge is up, the moat is full, and you're on the other side, brother." By backing the police, Charles is prioritizing the survival of the monarchy over the protection of his sibling. So what exactly has triggered this sudden palace pivot? It isn't just the old allegations, it's a fresh modern nightmare. Newly released emails from the US Department of Justice suggest that back in 2010, while serving as the UK's trade envoy, Andrew may have been forwarding confidential government reports to Jeffrey Epstein. We're talking about briefings on trade visits to Vietnam, Singapore, and Hong Kong, and even confidential details about opportunities in Afghanistan. The anti-monarchy group Republic has reported this as a suspected breach of the Official Secrets Act. If Andrew was using his taxpayer-funded role to feed intelligence to a convicted sex offender, the legal jeopardy moves from civil lawsuits to criminal misconduct in public office. This is why the king had to act. He cannot be seen as the head of a state that protects those who leak its own secrets. The timing of this royal crisis couldn't be worse for the Prince of Wales. As William landed in Riyadh for his high-stakes diplomatic meeting with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the headlines back home weren't about Anglo-Saudi relations. They were about his uncle. In an unprecedented move, Kensington Palace released a statement just hours before William's arrival, declaring that he and Catherine were deeply concerned and focused on the victims. This was a tactical strike. By issuing the statement early, William hoped to clear the air so he could focus on the Middle East. But it also sent a clear message. The future king has no intention of being dragged down by the ghosts of Andrew's past. While William was navigating the delicate politics of the Khashoggi report with MBS, he was simultaneously making sure everyone knew he was on the side of the Epstein survivors. The family is united in one thing: the isolation of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. The public mood was perfectly captured during the King's visit to Clitheroe this week. Amidst the cheering crowds, a lone heckler's voice cut through the air. "How long have you known about Andrew?" While the crowd booed the man, the question hung in the air like a bad smell. It is the question that won't go away. The King's decision to assist the police is his answer to that heckler. He's showing that in the reign of Charles III, no one, not even a prince, is above the law or beyond the reach of an investigation. As Fergie looks for a new flat in Windsor and a new identity in the workforce, Andrew finds himself in a cold, quiet corner of Sandringham, realizing that his support system has evaporated. The King has opened the door to the police. The heir has voiced his concern, and even his ex-wife is calling her PR agent. The shock isn't just that the walls are closing in, it's that he's finally facing them alone. Thank you for watching.